Hi, Goddard friends and other friends too. Mr. Chris here. So, I'm going to read you a story today that I think you're going to really like. It's called Too Much Noise, and it's actually a story from Eastern Europe, okay? And this came with our Splash into Pre-K curriculum. Too Much Noise. Long ago in a village far away, a man named Oscar lived in a very small one-room house with a sleeping loft. He lived with his mother, his wife, his 4 children, his dog, and a cat. The house was very crowded. It was also very noisy. La, 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 sang Oscar's mother as she mended clothes. Bang, slam, bang, sounded the pots as Oscar's wife cooked the meals. Did not, did too, did not, argued the children. Woof, 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 barked the dog. Meow, 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 mewed the cat. Day or night, night or day, it didn't seem to matter. There was always too much noise at Oscar's house. One day, Oscar couldn't stand the noise anymore. He went to see the village wise man. "Can you help me?" he said. "I live in a very small house with my mother, my wife, my 4 children, my dog, and my cat. It's too crowded. There's too much noise." Don't you have chickens?" the wise man asked. "Yes, I have 3 chickens," Oscar replied. "Go home and bring them into the house," the wise man said. Oscar did as he was told. The house was noisier and more crowded than ever. The chickens clucked and strutted everywhere. Oscar returned to the wise man. "I did as you asked, but now my house seems even smaller. There's too much noise," he cried. "What shall I do?" "Do you have a goat?" the wise man asked. "Yes, I have a goat," Oscar replied. "Go home and bring the goat into the house," the wise man said. This surprised Oscar, but he did as he was told. The noise and the crowding got worse, and now the goat mad loudly and butted everyone in the house. The next day, Oscar was back at the wise man's house. "It's more crowded than ever. There's too much noise. What shall I do now?" he begged. "Do you have a cow or a horse?" the wise man asked. "Yes, I have both," Oscar replied. "Go home and bring them into the house," the wise man said. Oscar couldn't believe what he heard, but he did as he was told. The cow mooed and the horse neighed. They trampled everything. Oscar had never heard such noise. He had never felt so crowded. Oscar ran as fast as he could back to the wise man. "Help me," he yelled. "There's no room in my house. Animals are everywhere." "Go home and let the animals out of your house," the wise man said. Oscar did as he was told. He put the chickens, the rooster, the goat, the cow, and the horse outside. There was no more clucking or crowing, mooing, or neighing. He said as he squeezed into his bed that night, "I have peace. I have quiet. Things could always be worse." The end. So that story taught us a lesson today that things could always be way worse than they are. So don't sweat the small stuff. Sometimes things drive me crazy too. But we just need to let it go, as Elsa would say, and move on. I hope to see you guys really soon, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!